good, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Drazzy. My mind works kind of warped. For instance, the other day I was eating breakfast and I thought to myself, who was the first person to see a chicken lay its eggs and say to themselves, I want to eat what's inside that shell? And how did they know it would work better with a frying pan and some kind of grease? Who saw that egg and thought, I might even scramble you as well? Even eating chicken. Why is chicken acceptable but dog is not acceptable? Who was the first person to look at a cow and think, I want to drink what's coming out of your titties? Like, think of it. Why is it unacceptable or considered like abnormal to drink a female's milk from her breast? But yeah, we'll drink from an animal, from a farm, squeeze its nipples and drink its milk. It's kind of insane. I always wonder who was the first person to think that and how it just became widespread and now everyone started doing it. Like, for instance, when you think of the word gunpowder, you automatically think of the black powder. But before the gun was created, it wouldn't have been called gunpowder because there were no guns. Did you know that the Chinese are the ones who kind of invented it? They used it for fireworks. Some evil bastard thought, these Chinese people don't know what they're doing with that. I'm gonna make something called a gun. So I no longer have to say, on God. Now I could just say, freeze you motherfuckers. It's crazy, right? Christianity, the symbol of Christianity is the cross. And it got me thinking, the savior within that religion is Jesus Christ. He was killed on a cross. So why would you wear a cross as a symbol of his religion? During that time, the Roman Empire, that was their version of the electric chair, of capital punishment. Let's imagine some Messiah came now and the American Empire killed him on an electric chair. Would people walk around with electric chairs as a symbol of his religion? I think someone beat them to that. Death Row Records. Speaking of Christianity, what I'd love to know is, how did the Vatican in Rome become the place that people take a pilgrimage to for Christianity when they're the ones who killed Jesus Christ? I mean, this religion was birthed in what today we call the Middle East. It shares a junction between Africa and Eurasia. All the Abrahamic religions were birthed in that little place they call the Middle East, right? So how did the religion go from there all the way to Rome, where today that is the centralized location that represents Christianity? It doesn't make any sense. I know one thing that I know the origin of: twerking. Twerking is actually an African origin, and I'll tell you why. It became sexualized when it became a more Western thing. But in certain parts of Africa, ancient and present, it was a ceremonial dance. Also, the origins of these rappers walk around with big chains. West Africa, some of the chiefs and the kings used to wear big chains. Drazzy, peace, love.